Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little look ahead lines for Thursday, July the 6th. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, put that notification bell on so you know each and every day. Look ahead lines in the evening, midday money during the day. And pretty soon you're going to have a bunch of college and NFL stuff happening here on the Win Free Picks channel. So get over to Win Free Picks. I know a lot of the people watching Picks and Parlays, but folks, come over to Win. It's the same, obviously, and broadcast on the same channels. You see, it's the same stuff. You go to either site. It's all the same family. Just sometimes one guy's having a party. It's not somebody else's house. You know what I'm saying? So, podcast folks, after the fact listening, that's fine. I appreciate it. And after the weekend next week, we have a slow week. I will definitely do a country rundown to say hello to everybody out there listening. But I appreciate everybody all over listening. Now, however you listen, I try to keep it clean in case you're with the kids in the car or in your house and people pick up what's being said. I try not to get too carried away here. I do have a little fun though. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Where's my Twitter? There it is. I gotta tweet out the pics for the Twitter people. All right, and we're rolling here on what is it called? YouTube. Hello. I'm thinking what I've got. All right, let's talk about what we got going on here on a little Wednesday night. How about them Detroit Tigers? Who laid the $2 with Detroit today? Anybody? How'd that work out? Oakland. 12-3 winner. We did have a early win. We took the Stros run line, got there 6-4. Line came down a lot. And I was trying to say, man, who was loving the Colorado, not loving, but was making a play for Colorado last night. It was K-Wins. Team Money remembered. What are you going to do? They were down 5-0. They got it to 5-4. Almost pulled it out there. Tampa Bay, another big win over Tampa. And you got to say, Philly, they're not quitting here. So who else did we have rolling today in the show? So we got Miami. That was a free pick today. That is 8-7 right now. See how that goes out. We got Yankees, no bottom line, plus 145, down 4-2. Ramirez homer looks like a loser. I'm going to label it a loser. We'll see what happens there. Who else we have? San Diego, no bat bottom line. San Fran money line. See how it goes. We'll see how things transpire. But it's all about the next day, or in this case, Thursday. In a couple hours, it'll be today. But for now, let's get to it. Reds, Natties, over the 10 spot with, I think we see some runs here. Rangers, Nationals hit lefties. Williamson, let's be honest, the guy, I talked with Tim Earl today. We did a little free pick for this. And they're a club. They hit lefties. Williamson's a guy, much like Gore. He's going to go 4 or 5 innings. He's going to give up 3, 4, 5 runs. We know this. That's what his MO is this season. Gore, as much as I love him, at home, the guy gets throttled. Teams are hitting like 300 against him. 5 innings, 3 runs, standard. Okay. So you're telling me I got 6 runs in the first 4 innings? Yeah. We're going total for the game. Team total for Cincy, it's 4.5. It's minus 125. How about the fact that the Natties are a team total 4.5? Little more juice. People are like kind of shocked that Mackenzie Gore is favored here, a little 115, but I think he's a little better. I think he's a lot better than Williamson. That being said, though, we will see some runs. Early game, we have seen early games kind of go over these totals. Another total I like here, it's Miami, St. Louis. I'm going under the 8 with Flannery and Yuri. Yuri was really good until he could only get 1 out versus the brace. Otherwise, the guy's been spectacular. And Flannery, believe it or not, The guy's been pitching really well. You take out a couple of his games, he is solid. Now the team is bad, right? Although I mean we see 7 runs today, 15 total. Um, I'm going under. I think we have decent pitchers on the hill. I think the lineups will be a little sleepy. Just say, tough saying that after a 15-run game, but I think you got two pitchers on the hill here are gonna keep things in check. It's 8. I like the under. Cleveland run line. Here we go. So I like this even more now. The fact that they're getting shut out, which is nice. But we have the Jordan Lyle show taking the stage here. And this was opener at a actually it was a 201 opener. Let's see. Has it moved? Because I see on one side it's come down a little bit. I don't know who's running. I bet the Royals. No, I'm seeing some 210. So it's actually got up a little bit. I see a 200. Yeah. Total. I do see an 8.5 out there. Basically all nines anywhere. Any hoot. Listen, we've talked about Lyles. He got his first win. He beat Tampa Bay. Who had that one? Raise your hand in the chat if you had Tampa Bay losing to Jordan Lyles, who is now 1 and I think 11 on the year, or 1 and 13. The team they're 1 and 15 in his starts. He's having a rough season. I think we'd agree on with a 1 and 11 record and a 6.68 ERA. Cleveland run line. Texas. Listen, this is for me. Evaldi's pitching well. Am I concerned a little bit with his walks of late? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking. He's got 13 walks his last 5 starts, and he had 14 in his first 11. He's tiring out. Either way, they should hit Cutter Crawford. Now he got shelled in his first start. Gave up 7 opening day or opening week, whatever it was. Was in the pen a little bit. Comes out. For me though, Ranger team. I'm a believer in the Ranger team. I don't want to lay 140. First 5, 110. Get to Cutter early. Go to sleep a winner. We don't have to wait the whole game here. Not have to worry about any late inning shenanigans. And Pittsburgh Dodgers over. Have we seen a ton of runs in this? And now we get Julio Urias, who has not looked well for the season. Back off the injured list last start. Was it a good one? I don't think so. And as we saw, takes a little time to form back into shape. 5 runs last game at KC. Now, I think Pitt could score. I think it score 5 like KC did. I think quite possibly. For whatever the case may be, Urias not having a good one. I'm not going to say it's innings. I mean, the guy's for pitches since he's 18. So innings are going up. That's all fine. Is it part of the pitch clock problem? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, over the 8.5, the Pirates aren't over team as much as, because we've talked about it, right? We had the under the other day with the Pirates. I'm like, oh my goodness, can't believe this against Milwaukee. I'm thinking no runs. We're getting runs out of the wazoo. 8-2 to the over. Dodgers last 10. 6-3-1 for the Pirates. Yeah, over 8.5. And there you go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 7 spot up right now. Possibly, we'll add some no at bats bottom 9 tomorrow. We'll see what the Cleveland one is when it comes up. I probably should have looked at that. Maybe Arizona. We'll see. Let's check out the conversation in the chat. Ronnie's in the house. How long till I do some college football and NFL betting shows? Haven't checked to see if your college picks had any line movement so far. I'll probably. Well, this week's basically over. Next week's also. I'll probably get into doing stuff next week where getting most of my work kind of done, writing it down for my notes and stuff like that. So I'll start talking about stuff in the shows next week. So what's that, 2 weeks? It's All-Star break next week. And that's an easy one because I'm not going to do look headlines that week. I'll do it Sunday for the I guess the home run derby and baseball, but then the rest of the week be nothing till Thursday. I'll start doing football that week. Obviously if you're well on Winfrey picks the site side, I can't really post. I have posted on another channel for subscriptions, but I'm looking at this calendar here. Probably I'm guessing a week of the 17th. Start doing stuff. Maybe I'll rotate days talking about it, but a lot of I'll add up a video where it'll be just a straight video. It won't be like a live show. I'm like, all right, I'll talk NFCs. I'll probably do that anyway, but I'll have something which will be a shorter condensed version, Ronnie, for people to say, oh, I want to see a NFC East preview. And I'll just talk about each team's win total, what I think about it. It'll be generic. Like, all right, here we're going to do the Arizona Cardinals. They're underdogs in 16 or 17 games this year. I'm not expecting much, blah, blah, blah. Boom, boom, boom. I'll give a thought on the West. And then I'll do, I'll work it that way. That'll be individual video posted on Free Picks, but I'll do something on a show. It'll be obviously on a Look Headlines night show. It'll be a straight whatever, or maybe I'll even do not even called Look Headlines. Maybe we'll just do AFC East, NFC North, but not again, at least for 2 weeks. Not this week, not next week. Probably start up towards the end of July there, but definitely before I go to Vegas, they'll be up. So next up, it's all of my stuff there in the chat. All right, yeah, we got to get down to find T Money member. He's a member. Hello, my friend. How are you tonight? Reds, and Braves. Texas looking suspect. Orioles avoiding yet another sweep. Big day. I love it. Don't get too I don't like the guy. Listen, Cincinnati, you're winning 7-1. I get it. Braves taking care of business. Texas suspect. That's a loser for you, but the Orioles, all right, 4-2. We'll see what happens. They got a decent guy in the bullpen now. They probably want to bring in here to nail it down. You're going to bring him in bottom 8 to save yourself a little bit here, right? How many did they lose in a row? Two in a row. You're going to have a nice day here. 3-1. Take it. Moneyland Markel's in the house. Tim Earl. Howdy, stranger. Good seeing you today. T-Money. Reds up 7-1. I did say 8-5 that the Nats can't help. No, they can't. Although I think you said, what was it, first inning run minus 300? You got it. Nats right on the board in the first inning. We knew that one was coming. You did say 8-5 for the game. I wasn't going to hold you to that one, though. Team total over 5, run line, and a loss, and an over 9.5, but not too shabby. Is that over? Nats can Braves for first. Oh, this is the Brave first 5. I thought it was, wait a second, you got 9, you can still get it, but it's 6. To me, I always hold that hope. T-Money. Maybe you get some craziness going in the, bottom of the 8th. Maybe you get it. Maybe it's 6-3. They score a couple runs. Anything's possible. Moneyline Markel says looking to take the Marlins run line for the sweep. Run line tomorrow, huh? You don't want to lay a short little number with Yuri? You're going to go payday time? Here we go. Thank you, Tim. WNBA. Seattle over 163.5. I'm gonna put that in the chat. That'll be added to the chat for tomorrow. So somebody says, "Oh, WNBA, what's going on here? You're getting into WNBA? I'll take credit. If it loses, I'm gonna be like, wow, it's Tim Earl's pick, not mine." Team by Detroit needs to lose every professional team in the city. Got me giggling. Colorado tried to scare the Astros. They put up a little fight. I mean, again, we talked about that. And listen, that early line move was kind of odd. Like you're buying, and I don't think that's Joe Public. The average bettor saying, I'm going to take a 220 spot here. The line's up to 245, 250. I'm going to grab a little Rocky value. Uh, Now it did close at 210 plus 180. I mean, back what a swing. 6-4, easy. I mean, I don't say easy winner, but I like to say easy. Tim Earl says Lenny was at the game. Was he at the game today? He went to the Detroit game today. If I would have known that, we would have bet our children's unborn children on Oakland. Oakland A's had 2 hits last night. 14 today. A 14 spot. Are you kidding me? St. Louis just scored 2 in the top of the ninth. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And Detroit's favored again tomorrow, 150 spot too. What the heck? I am what? Really, Miami? Come on, man. Come on. This is what happens here. This is what happens. I don't look at the game for a second, and then you're giving up. Was that 2-run home run top 9? 2-run home run, 2 outs. Thanks. Appreciate that. Who's coming up? Well, we got De La Cruz coming up. We got a little 3-4-5. Maybe we could do something here. Unbelievable. Jake Prouty. Couldn't decide between the Yanks first 5 money line and full game. Looks like I chose the wrong one with the full game. Were they up first 5? Yeah, they go 2 in the bottom of the 5th. Are you kidding me? Ay, ay, ay. I mean, still, it's you got time here. It's bottom 8. Maybe they get a little something done. T-Money says Padres and Angels in a mud fight. Rather play in traffic than watch or get those joke LA teams. Here's the thing with LA. What do we 2-2 here? Here comes an over, I guess. I really thought LA would kind of lay down here. I really thought they'd lay down. I mean, it's right. This game could turn into like a 12-6 kind of game or something. Cardinals scored 7, still can't hold. Get gold out. Well, I mean, I don't talk about. They're winning now. Oh, they're up. They're up 9-8. So they took back the lead. T-Money. The Nationals favored makes me giggle like a schoolgirl, but I'll leave the giggles to my kids. No way I'm going to take the Natties tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I like Gore, but I'm not running. I'm not running to bet them tomorrow. As much as that, I didn't like Ashcraft tonight either. When I'm like, I see Lake of the A's again. Here's what Detroit. I said the other day with Scooble, you're laying 170 to the guy off the disabled list. Here comes Eddie minus $2, and tomorrow Lorenzo minus 150. Who are the Tigers to be laying at? If Oakland's that bad, you just lost 2. You lose a game to them 1-0, or you got 2 hits, and then you give them 14 hits and 12 runs tonight, and you're gonna come back as a 165 tomorrow. What? All right, Hogan Harris to the rescue. Let's go Oakland. Let's go Oakland. T-Money, Reds run line. Nothing more, nothing less. It's plus 152. Maybe throw minus 2.5 runs in the money line just in case for a split. But all 3 should cash tomorrow. Again, I don't love Williamson. But here I am looking at runs, so anything is possible. Stephen Bowman is in the house. Member Stephen Bowman. He was the number 2 member. I only have 3 lines for games right now. 3 lines for games. The only game I don't have a line for is Toronto and Chicago. The one I don't have a line for. See, I'm liking the Phillies today. And the Phillies. Are you saying for today being a Thursday? Or today meaning underway here with Philly game already a winner and Miami losing? I'm assuming you're talking about for tomorrow's Philly. McClanahan should be on the hill tomorrow. A's 1 cash 134. There you go. Oakland winner. T-Money, Tampa Bay back down to earth, right on cue. Phillies and Stros waking up. I think the Braves roll and send them a message, but will the Dodgers and Rays second half season be? I think the Rays, listen, the Rays were really good, and they're hitting a little bump. Like, you have Atlanta is what, a 25-4 run now? Now, before that, they were kind of a middling group. I mean, you go 20 games, a 20-game run. We saw that early with Tampa. Now it's the Braves' turn. It's a long. I say this. They have 57 wins. Tampa has 57 wins. Well, Atlanta will have 58 in a second. No one talked about Tampa like they were the Braves. Right now, it's the Braves' are best team ever. So they're 58 and 28. Well, Tampa Bay is 57 and 31. So they're right around the same. Tampa started out hot. No one was saying that Atlanta was bad when they were scuffling. That's I don't get that when people are like, well, it's over. I mean, you see teams have ruts for a couple weeks. It happens. The Dodgers, I'm not. Dodgers need to make a move. I think the Rays are okay. Houston will make a move to get better. I mean, the Phillies are the ones you got to worry about here. Like Phillies, I thought would be a team. Here we go. We're gonna deal. Trade guys. What are we doing here? We had a nice run. Not meant to be this year. Now you go on a hot streak and win what 10 in a row on the road or whatever heck they're on. Uh, they're alive here. They're alive for a playoff spot. Steven, watch the Angels win tonight when the world's on the Padres. Did the line move a lot in that game? What was the Padre line? I mean, it opened at 120. So it possibly moved. But it's going to go up because Trout goes out. It's going to juice up at least, 15, 20 cents right on that. Gio says, good day for the Squares. Is it a good day for the Squares? Houston won. I mean, Tampa Bay, I don't think the Squares are on Tampa Bay. I know the Squares aren't on the A's. I mean, you got to get buried on that one. I mean, are they on a last place Cardinal team? Since he's a square play for Cincinnati over, yeah, everybody thinks they're the best betters ever. I don't know if there was a lot of people on Boston. Well, Minnesota's winning, Braves are winning. Yanks are threatening here. All right, we got guys on base in Miami. We're alive in Miami. Let's go, Marlins. Let's go. Let's get something going here. What do we got? First and third, maybe? First and second? I assume it says Bo Sox money line minus 1-2 cashes. Single, base hit, first and second, one out. All right. Let's see. Who's coming up? We got a little. Who's batting now? Wendell is up? Or is it Gene Segura? I don't know. Bo Sox, nice win for you there. John Gray and Bello. I like Bello. I should have took the under. I just stayed away. I didn't know what to expect with these two guys today in Boston. Sumo had a crazy day. Just posted some messages and watched the replay. There you go. Ronnie says, do you try to time the line movement and delay your bet if you think the number will improve? And do you add additional bets if you bet early and it moves the way you like? No. I don't. I move ahead of. I move ahead of the moves. I'm here. You see me. We post here Thursday nights. My baseball's posted rarely an hour before game. I don't wait for that. I come on my number and I go with that. Especially now, Ronnie, where it's like, oh, it's a public player, this or that, or I got to worry about who's watching something on ESPN or MLB Network with a sports handicapper or better on there with their opinion, and every other YouTube channel and Twitter, wherever they're watching videos of people listening. I mean, I want to be ahead of the move. And if I get a good number, super. If it goes different, what am I going to do? I have my own sets. I worry about what I think it's going to be. Because then you worry about you're going to be on a public dog. Well, what? I mean, Atlanta today. Yeah, you look at Atlanta, should be a win. They're awesome. Did I like Atlanta there in that spot? Not really. Not with a guy. I didn't like Quantrell. That's what I said, right? We said, let's take some overs here with Atlanta, team totals, stuff like that. For that, football. I mean, I bet Sunday football on a Friday the week before. I'm not talking like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm talking the lines come out on Wednesday. Then it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday again. I'm betting a week and a half ahead of time in football for NFL. Sometimes days ahead. I'm not adding late. I'm not chasing. I'm not. Guys like, well, let's see how we do today in early action. We'll come back in a later action. I don't have to come back late. I know. I I like a game early. It should win. I don't have to worry about having extra bankroll to bet later. No, I have the bankroll. That's why I bet a week at it. That's why I have look headlines on Sunday NFL and tell you what I bet already. I don't worry. I mean, short of I got a line and all of a sudden it turns into a blizzard with crazy winds and the total goes from 50 to 32. Yeah, I might have to try to buy off that a little bit. Or a quarterback goes out and line goes from 7 to 17 or 17 to 6. Something ridiculous maybe. But you know what? Then I'm just doubling up on could be a loss or something. So I'm not really interested. Are you kidding? Look at this. We got a 10-9 win. What happened here? Joey Wendell reaches on soft ground ball to pitcher. Hampton scores. Gurrell scores. What is happening here? What happened? We have like an error? Wild throw? I got to see what happens here. Okay, so back to that. Sorry to jump off there, Ronnie. But no, I don't add bets to. It's like live betting. I don't do that. Like, oh, I'm on Miami. Let me double up here. Hopefully they win. No, bet it. Forget it. I like my number here. Let's go. If it's better, I shouldn't say I've never put more on it on something, but usually no. I mean, if I like the game at 8 and it goes to plus 10, I'm like, oh, I got a bad one. I'm not saying, well, I gotta jump on this again at 10 now, and then they lose by 13 and I'm doubly buried. You know, if it's that bad, I'm worried. Am I on the wrong side? Especially if that line moves. I'm betting something on for football. We'll get to football talk. This is football. If I'm betting something on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for Saturday, Sunday, and I have a +8 and it goes to 9.5, 10, I'm like, oh boy, I don't like that. I'm not gonna go in and jump in at 10. I got a bad number. I got to deal with it. Um, if I got it at 8 and it goes down to 6, I'm not buying more on it. Maybe I say, you know what, maybe I'll do a little money line, maybe or something like that. We'll see. We'll see we'll see that kickoff where the game totals or side is at that time, I should say. But nah, I'm not really one to do that. Gio, good luck to you as also. Thanks for coming in. Phillies Reds money line 294. Hopefully cashes here soon. Well, you got Philly in a bag. You got Cincy up 9-2. It should be a winner in your pocket, Gio. Should be a winner in your pocket. And Gio, come to win a free picks, Gio. What are you doing? Come over to win free picks. I forgot. Moneyline McKell's here. He's on Cleveland today. Tough loss on Cleveland. Not sure if you're going to score 9 in the bottom of the 9th here. Steven says, I guess Toronto game's postponed, voided the parlay. No, no, it has not started. Guess that one is off the board, as they say. I don't know. I'm not in Chicago. I do not know. I'm assuming it's postponed. It could be delayed. That's what, an hour behind? J Rock says cash money today. Good job, J Rock. Gio says Cardinal touring home, top 9th, now leading 9-8. Wow. Okay. I just ran off a crazy bottom of the 9th there for a win. 4-3 Baltimore. You're alive. You're alive with the Yanks. St. Louis are winning. I didn't see them score again. Wow. Well, not now. They lost. Cards, I took them. You took the cards, Steve? I got a little Miami. Don't worry, Sean. Cardinals bullpen's awful. It sure is. That's why I got a nice winner. I'll take it. Now I need San Diego for a sweep. Get out the broom. San Diego run line. Let's go. Steven, I don't trust that line. Ronnie, does Detroit Lenny really like all the Detroit teams in each sport? He's a Detroit guy. Yeah. Yanks got 1-4-3 birds. Reds over finally cashed 8-2. I saw 9-2. Always trying to throw this game away. I got to catch up. These guys, all the comments are from like 8:30, 9:30, 9:40. Maybe we get lucky. Ramirez also go yard in the ninth. Possibly. You never know. You never know. J-Rock. Yelich over bases again. Free money. Christian Yelich, that guy. Can't stand Christian Yelich. Where is that game? 2-1. Yelich over base. What, he hit a homer again today? The truth. Imagine being swept by the worst team in the league in your own park. Anyways, I like the Brew Crew tomorrow. I sort of lean a little that way. I'm not a huge lover of Freddie Peralta. Stroman's been good. Here's the thing. I talk about, like, I want to take unders with Milwaukee because they can't hit. It's a 2-1 game here tonight with Steele on the hill. Stroman's having a nice season as well. I'll just pass. I'll pass. J-Rock says Philly hitting, not homers, but consistently been cashing Harper, Stroud over bases. You don't need homers all the time. Homers are nice, but you know what? Give me the meat and potatoes, baby. Base hit, double, base hit. I want constant motion. Keep the wheels spinning. Home run, it's nice. 2-run bomb. You know, it kind of sucks the air out of the joint, though. You got to start over. Next guy up, he wants to swing for the fences. He pops out to shortstop. Nah, first and third. The guy gets up second and third. Make contact. Make contact. Twins should get those run lines. The ding dongs. Yeah, what is this for Minnesota? 4-0 here. Oh, that should be a winner in that Minnesota. Are you talking tomorrow run line with Minnesota? No, they're not playing tomorrow. Minnesota's not playing tomorrow. Right? They're off tomorrow. Well, they're up 4-0. They should cash that. Steve says he cashes his Olsen homer. Did you get it? I see bases loaded here for the Braves in the top of the ninth. Maybe you get the over in that Brave game. Maybe they score 10 themselves. Maybe you get 11. T-Mike says, after they Seattle live at plus 148, just took it. No value on Giants with that roster hurt. I mean, I guess you could have took them for the what was the closing line on this game? I mean, it was the same 145. I mean, you could have bet it on the opener at the same number, and now you're down 1-0. I don't know if that's good value. Lane's a $6+ player. What do you say? Plus dollar. Tim hated that. Tim hated the plus dollar daddy. He hates that. Bob, cashed out my cards, bet at the homer and got 3/4 profit. Took it on the Marlin. You took the cards, cash out, and then you bet Miami live. There you go. Steve, good for you. Good for you. Play the game, friend. Play it. Michael's in the house. Welcome. I took the advice. I bet one game that I really liked. Hey, Phillies are one I'm at. You know, someone came in the chat. It's like, all you got today is Miami in the chat last night, right? Did the show. I had Miami on the run line there, right? Miami minus 113. I'm like, I really didn't love a lot. And I ended up, during the show, right? We ended up talking, hey, let's take Houston run line and Padres run line because I just didn't like the guy pitching for Seattle. Normally, I wouldn't take a team on a 4-game losing streak. And then on today, you flip it. Some days you like it. Like today we got, or for Thursday, I should say. Today, you know, it's late night money here. We got some team totals. We got some, 3 other games. We got a first. Some days are new and, just like games better. Good you did. Bet one, win it. Super. Mike might take a live line with the Giants. Don't you cash. You just didn't want to do it. Stop it. I just told T-Money, was like, I'm going to take Seattle here because it's good value at plus 148. I mean, the closing line was 148 before the game. Now you only got 5 more at-bats to score runs. And you just said, I bet that's it. I'm happy. Go to bed. I know it's not bedtime. Get out. Go outside. Watch a movie. I finished up watching, again, Once Upon a Time in Queens, the Mets thing. I'm not even a Met fan. But it just brings me back. It's fun. I don't know. Maybe because of, like I say, when I crack open like the baseball cards or whatever, it's like brings me back to when you're a kid and stuff. And then I started watching the house that Steinbrenner built. I almost started crying first 15 minutes. Watch a show or something. Come on. T-Money, Marlins win, Sean. I know. Now, never in doubt. It's never in doubt, that's for sure. Stop Geo. Cardinals threw the game away. Error. They scored 2 runs on it. It was first and third. The guy scored from first base on an error. Unbelievable. Oh, man, Michael, what do you think about the Marlins with Yuri tomorrow? I got the under here in chat. So there's that. Steven, Marlins game winner. Never in doubt, Marlins, apparently. Never in doubt. T-Money, Cardinals can't pitch to me. Are you right? Again, with St. Louis, people want to bet St. Louis. I don't get it. It's like the Mets were favored tonight. Again, I didn't take Arizona. I wanted to fade Senga yesterday. They pushed them back. I took a loss there with whatever. I don't understand the love of people think, wow, all right, the Ryan O'Hearn home runs here, 6-3. That game is over. Yankee no bet, no at bat bottom 9 is officially a loser for me in the day chat today. I made day money. Did not get there. They definitely got a bat in the bottom of 9th. Nathan got buried today. Let me guess. Oh yeah, Rays and Tigers. I didn't even get the thing I was going to say to Tigers. How did I know? How did I know? The Detroit take Detroit tomorrow. They can't lose again. Right? No way they could lose a third straight game to Oakland. I think you're safe. Triple up. Nathan, stop with these huge faves. I'm throwing haymakers tomorrow. Oh my god! I bet. Let me just look at this card real fast. I know you can be back on Detroit because no way they lose again. That'll be number 1. Cleveland over Kansas City, and Urias and the Dodgers over Pitt. Will that be a 3-teamer for you? Jake, Giants first 5 run line, Diamondbacks money line. Got it going. Oh, we got here. What do we got? Giants. All right, we got 1 there. We need more. We need more for you there, and we need some Diamondbacks to score. James is in the house. James, where have you been? Haven't seen you in a bit. Welcome. J-Rock, need San Diego first 5. I need San Diego money line, so yes, I'm with you. I am with you there. I need some San Diego. What else I got? Soto over 1.5 hits, run Ribby. Yeah, have a nice 2-run shot. Lenny put a pickup pregame and told me jinx the Tigers. He did. Look at this. Crystal Craig, part of the family. Welcome, Crystal. Thank you. Our favorite Blue Jay fan. T-Money. Yeah, as soon as I took the Mariners, the Giants are cold. I just hate the Mariners. I don't trust them, so I'm sure they'll lose 5-3. Again, for me, it was like one of those spots like, why wouldn't you just grab I don't hate taking the Seattle, right? You're on a 4-game win streak. I get it. Totally agree. San Fran's lost 4 in a row. Sure. I'm just happy. Look at this. Be like Crystal, folks. And it's not just Crystal. T-Money's a member. Tongue-tied. Yes. It's a big, happy family here. Tongue-tied just lurking in the back. I didn't even know he was here until he comments. Marlins game was crazy. Watch the last couple innings. Yeah, unbelievable. I'll take a win. Had the -1, got greedy for the plus number. It happens. Michael's in the chat. Some told me the A's are now 19-1 the last 20 in Detroit. Is that? Are they really? Let's see. Well, very much could be true. You know why? Because they are 23-4 their last 27 here. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Stop Gio. Definitely not liking tomorrow's card. Like today's had a boost on FanDuel. Grab Guardians -130 money line versus Lyles. There's a nice boost. Take it from $2 down to 130 against the guy who's 1-15, or the team is 1-15 in the starts. Marlins money line versus Flannery. May look that over. May look at the over in the Reds game tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going over with those 2 guys. Again, we got an over tonight, 9-2. I think we get another one tomorrow. Again, Nats hit lefties. Reds hit anything. Yes, we got a new member. The Midday Mafia is growing. Booked an offer Marlins because of the underside pitcher, so I got screws. Again, Nathan, you need other books, man. You got to find other spots. You need other spots to get around with. Steve Lopez throws his first complete game. He threw a complete game tonight. Pablo there for Minnesota. Good for him. Lower that ERA a little, Pablo. Lower that ERA. Drop it down a little bit. I'm a little disappointed in San Diego here. Now, I don't have the box score up to see what is actually going on here. 2 hits. That's all they got today? 2 hits. I guess I should be grateful for having 2 runs here. I'll put the plays back up. Not make comments right now. 2 hit. Who got the hits today? Machado and Tatis. That's it. This is it. We got nothing going on. Grisham ground out to second baseman. Kim ground out to third baseman. I mean, Tatis, listen, just ground out to short. Make it a nice, easy 1, 2, 3. You're not letting this guy throw any pitches. He's got 3. They got 3 walks, and they can't do nothing. 2 hits, 3 walks. You can't generate any contact here. We'd be scoring runs here. Come on. Ay. Steven, do I like the Cubbies tomorrow with Stroman? I like them. Not enough to bet them. Not enough to bet them tomorrow. Michael, well, I put a few bucks on Aiden Rosario Ribby, and he got one in the bottom of the 9th for the only run. Plus 190. There you go. Plus 190. Stop Gio. 310 free bet cashed. There you go, Gio. Kuna, Riley, Albies, Olsen, Ozuna to get a hit. The whole lineup had hits. Yeah, that's what happens when you put up 9 runs. Like I said, Gio, I'm watching the YouTube. You got to come to Winning Free Picks. Come on. Come on over. Nathan, would you take Oakland plus 160? Why wouldn't I take Oakland tomorrow? Well, it's one of those spots. And yeah. Can a team not get swept? But are you really want to bet on Detroit? Like, really? Who wants to bet on Detroit tomorrow? No. Like, they're going to win? They'll beat Oakland because why? Oakland just got them twice. We got you twice. You're sure absolutely 100% you can lose. So I'm looking at Detroit here. I can't take Detroit. Why? No. It's Oakland or nothing. Oakland or nothing there. Now the comments came out. Where did they all come from? Out of the blue. If there was nothing. Nathan, what do we got here? A little emoji, Nathan? I don't know what came up here. I don't see anything. Steven, I want to back the A's money line again tomorrow. I say go for it. Plus 160, take it. Marlins screwed the pooch there. They sure did on their own line, Alan. They sure did. I mean, late runs. 3 straight A's, money line, plus 138. That's what it is, about a 140 mark. I think. So it was a 144. Hold on, let's see if I get what is a line here? Yeah. So it was 144. I've seen like 135, 140. Yeah, it's going to drop down. Definitely dropping down. J-Rock, take the Tigers. They're due. There you go. Yeah. Let's go. Later 160. The truth. I like the under on Tigers game tomorrow. You can't hit the beach ball. Here's the problem with that is that you just gave up 14 hits. And 12 guys came around to score. I can't do an under in that. I can't. Bad teams get together, as much as Detroit can't hit, Oakland can't hit. Somehow they got 14 hits today. Detroit only. I mean, excuse me, Oakland only there. Yeah, they can't. They, I mean, yesterday they lost to a team. The team gave up. They gave up 2 hits and lost the game, and then they gave up 12 runs today. Team money. If you decide to do some AFC, NFC college football, no MLB next week, I'm sure we'll all be flocked for it. Soccer home derby next week. Oh boy, yeah, it'll be. I, I'm gonna get my stuff done. Like I was starting to write some things down already for to do a couple of little videos. But I know again, I'm gonna load those up. They'll be on winning free picks. I'll probably put them on Sean Higgs as well. But I can't load those to PMP. They have, we do a lot of free picks over there. So it'll just get lost. Somebody's got, I did that one year and they're getting like 30 views. You know what? I could put on winning free picks to get and 40 views anyway. I mean, I'd rather just say, hey, come to this channel and watch them all there and get more of a people tuning into the shows. Stop, Gio. I'll hop on winning free picks tomorrow. There you go. Appreciate it. Because I'm not always like I say, I took it off of the Facebook picks and parlays, and again, even with the winner free pick ones, I don't know if people still on Facebook. It's just easier. Michael, Sean, I didn't come close to getting all my money back. I lost this week, 295. You can't look at it that way, bro. Don't say you have to get it back. Yeah, you're down, and it's a running daily. It's last week. All right, you're down 295. All right, I didn't make 295 today. You're not worried about this day. It's tomorrow. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're up, 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 up. You're not just up today, right? I mean, you win X today. Are you up $40 or did you win 280 the last 3 months? You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it just as last week. It's gotta be a cumulative number. Keep it going. You're down. Don't panic. Don't double up. Don't get on tilt. Steven, Sean, are we going to get to a point you'll No, 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 no. The Winner Free Picks channels, Picks and Parlays, it's owned by them. I just do the videos here for free pick videos and stuff. And when I was loading them, it's sometimes if you go to the Winning Free Pick homepage, and I'll pop to it right now because I checked before and there's nothing up there. Sometimes there's a video, then sometimes says this video is unavailable. So I'll go to a free pick, and sometimes there's no free picks posted. It's weird how it's. I don't know. They've been working on trying to get stuff done. Whatever. I mean, again, I don't know winning free picks. I don't know picks and parlays. It's not I'm on it. I'm like a independent guy on the sites, like every other capper. But I'm just saying, since Craig is like, hey, do winning free picks. If you want to do free pick videos over there, Rickenbach used to do them. He moved. He says, I can't time wise. It didn't work out for him. I said, I'll do the free pick videos, and I do throw free pick videos on there. And I'll do more. Like football's coming, there'll be more. I should I do some more for baseball? I should, but I do winning free picks or for the midday money, and I thought like videos or picks. I just feel somebody like, well, should I watch midday money for 4 minutes and get a rundown of the games, or do I go look at 5 videos at a minute each to see what they are? I mean, I'm not leaving picks and parlays. I'm always on picks and parlays. The same thing. I just stuff I can control on winning free picks by adding preview kind of stuff, and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not leaving PMP. Same channels. Picks and parlays is red. Winning free picks is blue. See the colors. Might take another torque over bases. Oh, Torkelson for a homer tomorrow. The torque. We need him and Riley. Get the youth movement going there. Jarek says Marlins money line was minus 115 unless you all got different. Yeah, I had Marlins minus 113 last night. In the chat, that's a winner. Might throw a nickel around tomorrow. Get that nickel. Right? Purple nickels at the casinos, the purple chips. Higgs is the best no nonsense straightforward. Tell you what it really thinks. Yeah. I do. I try to. That's how I kind of roll here, J Rock. You know, last few days down 2, but up 30 today. All right, so you're down a little bit. You chipped away $30. Super. Tomorrow's another day. Chip away again. Once you start thinking, oh, I'm if I, like I say, some people are like, oh, if I was going to bet that I'd in at 1. Then you get in your mind like, I missed out. Now instead of being up 50, I don't have that $50 or $5 or 5,000. You can't think of it that way. You're down. You chipped away today. Tomorrow's the day. Chip away again. One day at a time. Fernando, Brewers up 3-1. Yeah, this will be what? 8 out of 10 for them now? Playing pretty good. Playing pretty well right now. I thought the Brew Crew were going to mail it in. I was up 8, now down to a nickel. Oh, Nathan. Steven, I used to watch the show on YouTube channel. Watch here. That's what I was asking. Yeah, listen. The Sean Higgs YouTube is I've had for 10 years. There's free picks on there for you go back to 2014 videos on there. And I'm like, you know what? Why don't I add the look headline show over there? Because if you don't post a lot, people just forget about it. You know? And even the older videos, it was like always like minimal views. You know, that's fine. People subscribe. I don't understand. Again, I put it over there just because I'm like, you know what? I got subscribers. Maybe you're inactives, whatever. It was just another spot. Maybe people are like, oh, look at this. I forgot this was here. I don't know. No, I'll never be like, you can never find me anywhere. The Sean Higgs channel will always be there. I'll put stuff on there because I enjoy it. Like Steve, I do like, I have fun with the old baseball cards for the 80s cards and stuff. But it is what it is. Fernando, Brewer Crew again. Is this a double? Fernando is a big Brewer Crew guy. We got to get him a Cecil Cooper jersey or something. Steven, I Brewers Dodgers parlay before they took the lead. Before the Brewers took it, because that was 1-1, right? Gio, not sure if my chat just sent this. May go to Tigers game Friday. Was open for a hometown slaughter of the Tigers by seeing my no is starting for Toronto. Get the over tickets out. Get the over tickets out, Gio. Michael, nothing is jumping out of me right now, but I do not want to fade the Mariners tomorrow versus the Stros. Oh, you do want to fade the Mariners. Astros team told them, I don't know who's pitching. I thought it was going to be, hold on a second. Did the Stros have a listed pitcher for tomorrow? I thought they had somebody listed. Because it was France today. Should go back to the top. Hunter Brown tomorrow. It's Hunter. Oh, no. Excuse me. Hunter and Castillo are Friday. I'm on the wrong day. I got Kirby tomorrow showing for Seattle. And then Houston, I'm assuming it's going to be I don't know. It could be Blanco. It could be is it Rolando Blanco tomorrow? Roland Blanco? Good question, Rich Kirby. Good question. Steven, I found your show by looking up your name, not under Picks and Parlay Sound. There you go. That's one way to do it, Steve. Mr. Nika, where the heck have you been? How's your summer? Hope all is well. Marlins and Cards tomorrow. Like the under. Like the under there. Where is it? It's in there somewhere. Reds over. Reds team total over. Nats team total over. Marlins under. Cleveland run line. Rangers first 5. And the Pirates over. Could see Mr. Nika coming back. Tigers now 0-8 versus the Western Division. They can't beat the AL West. Nathan says, "Get my paycheck tomorrow. $7. Need to maintain discipline. You definitely need some discipline, Nathan." Michael, Sean, I was feeling nostalgic, so I bought a couple unopened boxes, 86, 87 Donruss. There you go. I can't wait. I want an 86 Canseco rookie. There you go. The old rated rookie Canseco 86 Donruss box. Classic. Classic. I don't know what's in my June retro box, and my July one's on the way. I'll probably be here tomorrow or Saturday. So I'll have some older packs. I was gonna do on July 4th, I was gonna do I think it was 88 or 89 Fleer. It's like the kind of red, white, and blue, kind of the white with the red, white, or red and blue dots on it. The white looks like this, patriotic. Kirby Valdez is on the hill tomorrow. All right. I'll I would definitely want to look at an under if I'm getting those two cats on the hill. I look at those two guys. Kirby. This year we've seen what 3-1, 7-5, and a 6-4. Last year, a Kirby Starvers Odorizzi was 3-2. Oh, actually, that was 2020. Yeah, it's 2022. A 1-0 Kirby McCullers. Framber Castillo was a 4-2 game. Framber Flexen 5-4. Chris Flexen. I'm going to look at an under. I want to look at under if that's what we're getting tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Castillo Brown is Friday. Aaron's in the house. Good evening. Why the under Marlins? Well, I got a guy who's, before he got blitzed by Atlanta for 6 runs in a third of an inning, he had given up like 5 runs total or something. Cardinals, they scored some runs tonight, Miss Nika. They're not a good team. They're not a good team. Flannery's pitched well. You dig into Flannery's numbers, and the guy has pitched decent. And the Marlins, again, it's a crazy wild one today, 10-9. But overall on the season, Flannery, more than solid. Perez, more than solid. This is a guy at home, 3 runs in 26 innings. All right. .86 whip, and I like my whip. Batting average against 186. He's good. And again, it's last place, St. Louis. Flannery had a nice win over the Yanks. Before that, though, two games, 10 and 2/3 innings, got shelled. 12 runs, six runs in each, 6 earned runs in each too. 20 hits, so 10 hits, 6 runs in 2 games versus the Nats and Giants. You're like, oh boy, terrible. And it's a low number, right? Where's the Miami line? 130-ish, doesn't look too crazy, right? You're like, oh, it should be a little higher, right? You take out those 2 games, and then he got shelled way back against the Angels. 10 runs in 2 innings. The guy's giving up 22 runs in the other 13 starts. So he's giving up like 2 runs a game. That's, to me, you get blown up every once in a while. It happens. Pitcher, hello, Yuri Perez. Guys, look at numbers like, oh my goodness. Then you give up 6 runs without getting 1 out. Nah, under. Steven, Mariners have a huge 4-game series versus Houston. I want to split a minimum. I need to make a run in the second half. Yeah, for them, it's a split. If they want to get back into the race here, because what are the Angels doing? Are you going to hold on to Ohtani with no Trout? Let's be honest. Trout's out till August, minimum. Probably September. If it's a wrist problem, my son just had a broken wrist. I'm worried about that first time he's going to get hit. They need all 4 here. You got Houston and Texas ahead of you. And who knows about the Angels? Steven, are you opening the June box soon? I don't know when. I was thinking I was going to do the 88 box. Like I said, I was thinking about doing it yesterday. End up not doing it. I'm thinking, maybe I'll do it tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. I'm not sure when I'll do it. I got to. I gotta see. Could be tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Steve. Tempted to take the Miami tomorrow. Okay, well, you just heard me talk about the Miami game. J Rock, Stroman tomorrow probably get a good line on Yelich basis. Yeah, Yelich basis. I, I start killing that guy here. I'm like, you're like, Yuck. I'm like, that guy hasn't been good. He had a good MVP season. He's been terrible since, and he turns into Barry Bonds. Mike, I was going to buy an 89 Fleer for the Billy Ripken, but you have to get one. The older box pull it. Yeah, you got to get a. He's in the 89 box, eh, but you don't like. And I've opened 89s. I never was really on the lookout for it. It never really popped out. But how do you know? Like, what would you say? Oh, this box could have it in it. I mean, you don't know. And honestly, Mike, if you want the Billy Ripken card, go, go buy. We could buy a graded one for like $20 or something, as opposed to having a stack of cards that are worthless. Ray's bullpen game tomorrow. Is it? I saw McClanahan, but it could be. Oh, he's back on the injured list, isn't he? He got pulled out again, McClanahan? J-Rock, he'll hit 301 versus Reddy's, 317 overall in day games. Screw that guy. Stephen Bowman, Cookie versus Nelson tomorrow. Take the over 10.5 Diamondbacks. Yeah, Cookie. What is the 88 box? Of Fleer? That's just a Fleer box. J-Rock, just trade Trout to the Phillies and you want to travel to go to Eagles games. Listen, you're not getting Trout. And I wouldn't want Trout, honestly. For what, play 130 games, maybe? He's not getting any younger. He's not getting younger. Still frail. Seattle sweeping Houston 4-game series. That'll happen when we get a bill passed in Congress. I'm just saying, Stephen, they need to make a move. They're in 4th place. They're what? 2 games or a game back Angels in the loss column. You're 5 back of Houston overall, and you're 7.5 back of Texas leading the way. I don't think Houston's played their best ball all year yet. Texas, as good as they've been, they've kind of scuffled a little, right? They've dropped 6 of 10. Angels dropped 7 of 10. I don't know. Again, with those guys, I'm not. I think they should be sell mode. Sell everybody. Maybe they pull out a game here tonight, Seattle, make it 5 in a row. Or maybe they're like, you know what? Yeah, we pushed a bullpen day because we want to go into Houston and win. We saw how that worked out for Texas, though, right? Remember they threw out they pushed back Ray, and then Houston came in and thumped them. Seattle needs to make a move. It's getting late early, as Yogi says. Pirates are up 1-0 again. The Pirates. Oh, you know what that means. Pirates up 1-0. Is it the first inning here? Bottom one? Okay, so Dodgers are going to score 3 now. It's going to go Pirates up 1-0. Then it'll be 3-1. Third inning will be tied 3-3. Dodgers will score 2 and make it 5-3 in the third. It'll be 6-5 Pitt in the 7th. Then it'll be 6-6, 7-6 Dodgers, 8-7, 13-7 final. That's the way it goes. Pirates score 1, Dodgers score 3. I'm seeing Cleveland run line 1.5 tomorrow. Yes, run line, even money, take it. Dodgers come back. I think they come back. They've come back the other games. It's slugfests. I got the over tomorrow. I'm already ahead of the game there. J-Rock, Carroll. I like Corbin Carroll. Over 1.5 bases when it comes up, big advantage over Cookie. Yeah, Cookie's terrible. Just like the Mets. Terrible. It's a crumble cookie. It's a bad cookie. All right, let's do a little refresh here. All right, Milwaukee 3-1. San Diego up 3-2. San Fran 1-0. No score in the Metropolitans. Pitt 1-0. And then all the finals. All the finals. I actually, speaking of cards real fast to get off subject here, my guy, Steven. So I went to eBay. I had to get some cards for my Bowman set. So I finished my Bowman set. I got all my guys I was missing. I was missing 13 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 13. Got them all. 13 cards. I think it cost me $16 as opposed to the 180 I spent for 6 boxes. So, all right. I think that's it. Again, appreciate everybody coming in on a Wednesday night. And I'll be back tomorrow. A little midday money. Hope to see you all. Don't get crushed on the late games. Let's go Padres run line. Whatever else you guys are cheering for. And gals. We got the gals in the chat as well. A nice appearance by Mr. Nika we haven't seen in a bit. And now we're rolling out. What cards were I missing? Who was I missing? Colton Cowser, Ariel Amante, Samuel Zavella, Anthony Peguero, Yasser Mercedes, Kumar Rocker, Jordan Lawler, Edward Julian, Yainer Fernandez, Maro Shendrick Martinez. How about this poor guy? How about being like in kindergarten, had to spell your name out? It's like, you know how little kids write? That probably is the entire piece of paper. You probably had to write sideways. Braylon Bishop, Marcos Cabrera, and a Freely Encarnacion, Ruben Santana. There you go. Those were what I was missing, Steven. I should pull that up. Mr. Nika. Good to see you, Mr. Nika. Hope all is well with you. Steven, nighty night. Back Thursday.